Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the biggest agricultural platform known as Nduna Wengombe, which means headman of cattle. My name, of course, is Mitchell Mutumba Smata, aka the Nduna Wengombe. Today, I'll be taking you through this agricultural journey where we talk about the Drakensberger, the king of indigenous cattle as it's known, another indigenous cattle breed which is native to South Africa, made popular actually in South Africa. So, as you guys know, I'm never writing solo. I always got my trusted notebook with me, with my very ugly handwriting, where I of course did some research on the Drakensberger breed of cattle. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. The Drakensberger is an indigenous to South Africa and was developed over a period of several centuries. After Vasco da Gama rounded the Cape in 1497, he briefly went ashore to acquire a black ox from the local native people, which were the Khoisans. In exchange for 3 bracelets, the Gama subsequently paid tribute to the excellent quality of its meat. This is the history's first recording of the black cattle of the Cape. Nearly 400 years later, at the time of the Great Trek, several Voortrekker families left the Cape to travel north with the team of the same black oxen, then known by the name of Vaderland cattle. Most of these trekkers settled along the Drakensberg range, among them the Ace family, who began farming in the present-day Volkrest area of South Africa. The Volkrest area, the importance of the Ace family. The Ace family played a fundamental role in development of the Drakensberg cattle. The breeding program of Swart Dirk Ace from 1814 to 1910 resulted in a breed type given the name the Ace Beers or Ace cattle. So that's why they inherited the name Ace cattle. They changed the animal, that name, the Ace cattle, Ace Beers, remained unchanged until 1947, when the Drakensberger Cattle Society of South Africa was formally received. The name remained unchanged until 1947, when the Drakensberger Cattle Breed Society of South Africa was formed to receive immediate official recognition. By the time the black cattle became known as the Drakensberger, they say the society was registered on the 7th of November 1947. With the establishment of the Drakensberger Society, the Drakensberger cattle was officially founded. So 7th November 1947. The Drakensberger became known as the Drakensberger because of their widespread concentration in mainly the Sauerveld Drakensberg region, beginning at Drakensberg in the Cape and stretching east and north over a distance of more than 1,000 kilometers. Today the breed has spread throughout the country from Humansdorp in the south through the Eastern Free State, KwaZulu-Natal, Eastern Mpumalanga, Masini in the North Province. Although the Drakensberger has always thrived well on Sauerveld grazing, of late it has been found to do better in Sweetveld areas, as a result of which the breed has been moving subsequently in numbers into the Northwest Province and the Northwestern Free State, and into the mountainous areas of the Karoo. The interest in the Drakensberger around the world is steadily increasing. There have already been steady inquiries about the breed from as far afield as the United States, Canada, Brazil, Mozambique, with exports to Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Swaziland. The declared mission of the Drakensberger Farmer Society is to propagate the traditional black animal, carrying a maximum amount of high-quality beef without sacrificing on the breed's inherent characteristics of the Drakensberger. The Drakensberger is black in color with a smooth coat, long and deep body, medium to large frame cattle. Matured bulls weigh about 820 to about 1,000 kilograms. Matured cows could weigh about 550 to 720 kgs. Calves at birth are 35 kgs at birth. That's right about the right weight if you want to do some crossbreeding, mostly with its indigenous brothers or even American or European breeds. They say cows remain in production for up to 20 years. And they up to 20 years, and then they say Drakensberger bulls are known for their long productive lives and high libido. So the bulls have high libido. Drakensberg cattle have good pigmentation and protect them from ultraviolet radiation, photosensitivity, and eye problems. The shiny blue black hair color, which reflects the sun rays, and their loose skin makes this cattle highly resistant to heat. They have a strong bone structure and hard hooves, which give them great walking ability. That's the characteristics of Drakensberg. Continue saying, if you're going to use it for crossbreeding, a dam line. It's a dam line breed where emphasis is put on female traits such as calving ease, fertility, milk, maternal instinct. Crosses well with indigenous breeds or European or American breeds. Meat quality. This is the standout sell point of the Drakensberg. In 1980, the Agricultural Research Center established that 8% of Drakensberg's herd carried the marbling gene, which is the gene that made the Angus and the Wagyu beef so sought after. I read somewhere that the Drakensberg is one of the few indigenous cattle whose beef is actually bought by Woolworths, so meaning it must be high quality. The information continues going. Can be finished off on the land or in the field without needing any growth stimulus or hormones, thanks to its hardiness and ability to thrive in poor quality grazing. So it's an animal just like most of its indigenous brothers and sisters, indigenous other brothers and sister breeds like the Afrikaner, the Bosmara, the Nguni Sanga, the Boran. You could be able to finish them off natural grazing without having to give them growth stimulus. So that's the information on the Drakensbergs. They have a very good bone structure, good hooves, so they're very good walkers. They don't have problem walking long distances, and they don't have any problem with heat. I know a lot of people would think it's a black cow, so it must struggle in hot areas, but it seems like its loose skin on the body helps it play around with the heat, with the body temperature. As I said, the famous black cattle of South Africa. That's how a Drakensberg bull would look like. So, and they are known for their longevity. Cows are breeding till the age of 20. Bulls are also known to be breeding for a very long time and a very high libido. So it's gonna be a very robust breed of cattle that will be giving you very good calves, and you get uniform colors with this guy. So I believe if you breed Drakensberg to Drakensberg, I see black calves. So I probably believe if you put a Drakensberg on a white breed of cattle, you might probably get black cows or silverish colors, but I believe you get black calves because what I can see is just uniform colors. So do we have them in Namibia? There is a farmer down south, I believe close to the South African border, which is the Noordhoef border, who is breeding who's breeding Drakensberg cattle. He farms Drakensberg cattle. I just forgot his name, and I used to have his number, but I forgot his name and his number. And there are a couple in South Africa. South Africa actually has a bigger number of breeders there. I don't know. I read somewhere if they have 1,400 registered animals or they have 1,400 registered breeders. I'm not sure. But South Africa has the biggest numbers. You can find breeders in Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Botswana, but the biggest numbers would be in South Africa. So if you're interested in buying Drakensberg cattle, you might have to get a hold of the Drakensberg Society in South Africa and probably purchase, or get a hold of them, get the number of the local breed of Drakensberg within your country and buy from him. Or if you can't do that, you can just import them directly from the source, and that is from South Africa. So that's my 2 cents of the Drakensberg cattle, another indigenous cattle breed, again, which was discovered here in the not in Namibia, but in South Africa, with the indigenous people, which were the Khoisan people, just like how people also discovered the Afrikaner with the indigenous people, which are the Khoisan people of that time. The Drakensberg was discovered in the Cape area. So it seems like it started off being found mostly in the Cape area by the Khoisan people, and with the migration of the white settlers, they moved them a bit outwards into deeper South Africa. That's why you find them in areas like the Free State, KwaZulu-Natal, the Cape, Mpumalanga, and the Northwest Province. So that is my 2 cents on the Drakensberg. Information is contrast of Farmers Weekly and the Drakensberg Society, and pictures, the images that I just shared with you guys here, the camera, the pictures that I'm sharing with you guys here are contrast of the livestock catalog, which have pictures of them, and you guys can check them out. They have a Drakensberg website where you guys can check them out and get further information, probably get information of breeders of the Drakensberg cattle within your country or region. So with that said, guys, I just want to say bye for now. Have yourself a good night, and bye for now.